Rosie O'Donnell is facing the biggest backlash of her entire career, and let's be honest, we have seen her face a lot of backlashes over the past couple of years, but today we are seeing Americans unite to absolutely take down Rosie O'Donnell for the insane things that she just said today on Instagram. This is absolutely wild because what she is doing is actively calling for the harm of every single American out there, okay? She wants us all, every single American, to destroy our own lives just to own Trump. And that's really what all of this boils down to. It is absolutely pathetic what she says in this Instagram post that we're going to be checking out here today. And we're going to check out the backlash because she is getting completely destroyed. It is epic. Everyone is calling her out for her lunacy and what she says today. So let's go ahead and get into this. Instagram users reject Rosie O'Donnell's call for economic blackout protest. Easy for a multimillionaire to say. How about we boycott celebrities? Now, with that, I totally agree. I think that would be absolutely fantastic, and many of us have already done such a good job of that. We view them as nothing more than clowns for our entertainment with the stupid things that they continue to say, which is exactly what is happening with Rosie O'Donnell today. So left-wing comedian Rosie O'Donnell got more than she bargained for when Instagram users flooded her post calling for an economic boycott of the U.S. This is exactly what Hollywood celebrities want you to do. They want you to sacrifice your own life just for their kicks and giggles. And that's really what all of this boils down to. So she posted this over on Instagram and she said this: "We're not asking, we're shutting it down. Mass blackout. November 25th to December 2nd, the largest economic blackout protest in U.S. history begins November 25th. Why does this read like something that like the Empire in Star Wars would put out or something? So this is what Rosie O'Donnell wants you to do for a week-long blackout. Just keep that in mind, all right? She wants you to stop working for a week. She wants you to stop spending for a week. She wants you to not go to any restaurants, no projects, no events, no restaurants. She puts no restaurants twice for some reason. This is what she wants you to do for an entire week of your life, simply to own Trump. This is where we are at with these celebrities. This is just how stupid and insane they have gotten. No backing out. Prepare for the impact. Well, if people actually did this, imagine if all Americans did this, it would absolutely, like, literally destroy our country. Like, to prevent spike spending before and after the blackout, we ask that all participants purchase goods needed from community-owned stores and markets leading up to and after the dates. This helps with sustained impact and keeps our money out of the mega businesses' pockets. Coordinated national pushback, maximum local impact. Well, it definitely would have maximum local impact, but not in a good way at all. You're still buying like the same amount. You're just buying a ton of stuff ahead of time, and then you're just not going to buy stuff for a week. Like, all that is going to do is just hurt small businesses, hurt restaurants. It is going to hurt you for not working for a week, so you're going to have bills that you're going to be behind on. This whole thing is insane, and she's getting completely destroyed, as you can see in the comments here. A lot of small businesses won't survive this. This reeks of privilege and is completely irresponsible. Again, I ask you, why are you doing this during Thanksgiving? That's when families get together. Sometimes they fly from other cities and other states. You really didn't think this through, and I'm very upset with you, and I will not be honoring your request because it's Thanksgiving. Not everyone is privileged enough to be able to skip work. As a restaurant worker, I don't appreciate being shafted. You live in Ireland, and yet he still lives rent-free in your mind. I thought you left America. I love how multimillionaires are calling for people who work paycheck to paycheck to not show up for work. Rosie O'Donnell could do this. All of the multimillionaires could do this, and nothing would happen to them. They would be totally okay. But for the average American, this would be very, very bad. And that's the most insane thing, is that these celebrities, you should not listen to these celebrities at all. I mean, and the replies just go on and on with people just completely destroying her. Like, this is one of the biggest backlashes that I have ever seen that Rosie O'Donnell is facing, and she deserves all of it. That's so nice of you to pay my rent and car note since my check will be short a week. Exactly. With that being said, let me know what you think about the insanity of what Rosie O'Donnell is saying here today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.